Hey everybody, G7 Healing here. How's it going? Thanks again for joining me. You guys got to check out those shorts, Alice and the Red Countess. Big message. You're shifting timelines, which means you're shifting energies. You're entering a new cycle of life, a new phase of your life for new lessons, new experiences. You're well equipped, so don't be afraid. I know newness can be scary at times, something that's unfamiliar, but you got this. You know exactly how to handle yourself. You wouldn't be put in this position if you weren't. You have the tools. You have the guidance of the divine. You're well equipped. Now with the Red Countess comes with, I don't want to say it's a warning. It's just an awareness. The Red Countess comes in to make you aware of your own truth, standing in your power. It's also about energy protection. Really listening to your gut instincts, because you're going to encounter a lot of different energies in this new phase of life. But like I said before, you're well equipped. You know who you are. Stay really balanced and in a good relationship with your inner knowledge, your inner being, your instincts. Not everything is as it seems. It's not to scare you. It's not to put you in any type of paranoia. It's all about how you're going to handle yourself. Are you going to trust your instincts? Remember, just be aware of how something or someone makes you think, feel, and stay in tune with those senses. Does it make you confused? Does it make you, conflicted? Does it make you not feel good inside? Stand within your truths. Confusion and conflict gives you a warning from the divine, from the higher power, that there's an opposing energy. It's not to make you feel scared or paranoid. It's a new phase of life. You're going to experience new people, new energies. But like I said before, you're well equipped. Embrace it. Give it your all. In a positive love and light. All right, I'm going to clear the energy. We're going to start the reading. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe divine, please make me a clear vessel of love, light, and healing. Please protect this reading, myself, and the viewer. I appreciate you so much and thank you. All right, everybody, let's get this going. I think it's very exciting. Embrace this new phase of your life. Here we go. Justice. This is all about actions being put on the scale, cause and effect. Are you going to engage something that makes you feel confused, conflicted, not good? You are responsible for your own personal happiness. Disengage or engage. The choice is yours, but follow your gut instincts. Because there's going to be a cause and effect. Fairness all around. This is all about standing in your truth, standing in your personal power at all times. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles is all about reaching a goal. This is all about learning, feeling, understanding, moving forward. You have a goal to succeed. The Knight of Pentacles is working diligently and consistently on a goal for yourself. This is automatic success will come when you stand in your truths. Here we go. There's going to be situations that aren't going to feel good. There's going to be situations that might break your heart. Maybe someone doesn't stand up for you. Maybe you don't stand up for somebody when you don't feel it's right. Take it how it applies. It's not a negative. It's all about understanding this new phase is going to bring some type of situations that you're going to find yourself in that you're going to have to disengage or put your foot down. And that's just how it is, and that's okay. Like I said before, you are well equipped. You're strong enough for this new phase. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Fool is all about embarking on a new journey. There's something about that you've learned from past heartbreak. Don't repeat the cycle they just said. This new phase is just, I don't want to say a test, and I hate to say that, but it is what it is. Have you learned from past situations, past friendships? Are you a new version of yourself going into this new journey, this new phase of life? I think you are. It's time to exercise, navigate from a new version of yourself, a stronger version, a more well-equipped version of yourself. And here we go. This is all about following your instincts, King of Cups. Follow your gut instincts. This is the time to make a heart over head decision. Getting really good in with those feelers, those senses. Like I said before, if something makes you feel uncomfortable, conflicted, disengage. You can also find the light of things. Don't be so hard on yourself. Unfamiliar territory comes with an automatic, I'm a little cautious. But you're well equipped to feel that, own it, and operate moving forward in love and light. Don't be so hard on yourself. What led up to this? Yeah, you got some type of offer. Some type of offer that you are really excited about, whether this is love, a relationship, or maybe a new, place of work. Maybe new friendships, but you got an offer to lead you to this new phase of life. It's all in the divine timing and the divine order. This is meant to be. This is to up-level your skills of a cycle of karmic lessons from the past. Are you going to repeat those cycles, or are you going to navigate and explore in a new version of yourself in love and light? I want to get some clarification on these cards first before we move to that outcome. All right, Divine, what other messages does a viewer need to hear at this time for their new phase, their new version of themselves? Oh, goodness gracious, they all wanted to spill out. Let's see what we got flipped over here. Finding the balance of past mistakes, like I just said. And be that Knight of Swords. Stand in your truth. Stand in the truths of how you feel. If you feel confused, it's time to disengage and process your feelings. When you feel conflicted or confused, it's time to disengage, getting good with yourself before you take the next step. Learning from your past mistakes, you got to balance out a life cycle that you already closed out. Remember, we live on a karmic planet. We repeat cycles that have been learned to see if we truly have learned them in a different, going about it in a different way, or if we need to repeat them. You have a beautiful opportunity to close out an old life cycle, an old phase, an old version of yourself. And this is all about following your instincts, not being the follower. Maybe taking the lead of your own life. You don't have to be the leader of anybody else. Be the leader of yourself. Yeah, like I said before, there we go. The Emperor. Be the boss-like energy. Be the master of your own domain. Be the master of your own life. Because there's something about not getting sustainable results, because there's something about you need to explore and experience what you've learned from the past and put that into the present moment, execute that, navigate that from a new version that you've already learned. Not a bad thing, viewer. Yeah. Don't bind yourself from the past mistakes. This is all about finding yourself in a position that you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like deja vu here. I feel like I'm, vibrating and calling this energy towards me to repeat a cycle. I just want you to be self-aware of a similar situation that you're going to find yourself in. The divine wants to know if you've grown from it. Take it how it applies. It's going to be different for everybody. This is all about working together, but standing in your truths. Don't let anybody else sway you in any other direction. You know what's best for you. And here we go. I'm going to be honest. You got betrayed. You got betrayed in the past. You were, unfortunately, on the short end of the stick. Justice wasn't served for you in the past. Or you felt that way. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter about who's wrong or right? It's about what are you going to do differently next time, because it's coming back around. It's coming back around. But the divine gave you a new opportunity to start a new cycle, a new phase of your life, clean slate. Have you learned your lesson from the past? Because honestly, if we find ourselves in a deceptive situation, we have to self-reflect and say, what was my part of that problem? What could I have done differently? What could I have done better? Own it, don't dwell on it, and change it. There's something about a life cycle phase that's beginning to repeat again or to close out from past mistakes. And it could be as simple as, oh my gosh, I didn't even self-reflect. I didn't even notice. I just played the victim. This is not the time to play the victim. Nobody's intentions, are to destroy you. I mean, some, but not in this case. This is all about self-reflection. What have you learned? What can you do differently in this relationship, in this workplace, with this friend group? Take it how it applies. Because something was done unfairly to you. So, close out that lesson. Don't get yourself in a situation. That's all it is. Yeah. When you can find the balance, when you can be self-aware, when you can find yourself in situations like, ooh, this feels like familiar territory. How I handled myself back then wasn't the right way. You're going to get victory over yourself, over the cycle. You're going to find yourself feeling good, being victorious. Because the past, this is what I'm getting. I know I'm saying the past because it's underneath that Four of Cups, which is all about, dwelling on past mistakes, being binded by that. You weren't as grounded as you are now. You have the knowledge of what went wrong. Now it's time for you to be self-aware of your placement in that situation. You're part of that situation. First step, which is great to recognize, right? I always say that in all my readings. First step is recognition. Recognize. Self-awareness. Let's get a couple more cards so we can get to the future outcome. And here we go, Knight of Pentacles again. You have a personal goal to grow within any situation. There's something very detrimental about your past mistakes, your part of a situation that you got out of. You got a fresh new start here. You're gonna win. You're gonna have succession here. But you have to work on it. You have to diligently, consistently be good with your inner being. Stay grounded. Know your truths. Understand and think, feel, and sense things that are around you that don't feel good and that do feel good. Surround yourself around good feeling things, situations, people. It's really important. Don't do what others want you to do, expect you to do, and don't be a follower. Be your own lead. And here we go. King of Cups again. You got a lot of doubles here. Follow those instincts and you can't lose. The outcome, I cannot make this up, friends. Oh my gosh. This is the outcome. 4 of Wands. Peace, contentment, harmony. You're going to pleasantly surprise yourself because you learned from a past mistake. You handle yourself. You're about to handle yourself in a different way because you're listening to G7 Healing. And it's going to open up so many different opportunities. So many different choices. It's going to open and open up the horizons of your world towards more beautiful things that operate on the vibration that you are in. And I'm getting a really good feeling here. From this moment on, when you can close out this lesson of really feeling your gut instincts, turning a situation around in a positive, or disengaging in silence, take it out applies. Whatever works for you. This is all about you standing in your truth because it's different for everybody. It's going to open up and expand this new phase of your life in a direction that you had no idea was going to go, and it's going to be really great. Let's get one more for the outcome, please, Divine. Yeah. There's an inevitable ending that this phase has to end. An old version of yourself has to end. I'm not getting disappointment. I'm getting it needs to close out for you to move forward, for you to expand, for you to have more self-confidence, more vitality. Because something from a past situation wants to keep you down in that low vibration. And let me tell you, the universe is going to test you. So vibrate high. Feel good. Because when you vibrate high, you attract that vibration. And that's the truth. You're going to find yourself around like-minded people. People that vibe that good energy. So be the Empress. Be the Queen of all queens. Find balance within the cups, the wands, the swords, and the pentacles. You can do this. And here comes that 4 of Wands again. I speak the truth. You know the truth, and you know what phase and how to navigate it works for you. I'm going to pull an angel card to close out this reading. Angel, spirit guides, ancestors, divine. What other messages for this viewer? What else do they need to hear at this time? Let's see what we got here. Page of Earth. Good news about financial matters. Wanting to do something more challenging. A new area of study. Scholarly, dependable, patient, and successful. I love that. Under the deck is the Queen of Fire. Confidence, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. And I'm going to end it here, viewer. This is great reading. All right. Please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.